Well, that was an unusually pleasant experience. So 4:30 p.m., January 13th, 2022. Okay, I'm really headed in the direction of Bullocks this time. Oh, this is too much to ask people to walk single file, so there's room to pass them on the sidewalk. I just finished up at Packet Store, or I'm sorry, U Store. When things change names, it really messes with my brain. U Store. The woman met me. She's a little bit late, but not terribly late, and very pleasant. And had a quarter box, which is what I've been asking for. It came up to $5, and she was actually kind enough to give me 10, so that was pretty much awesome. Freed up some space. Freed up a notable amount of space in my storage unit, so that's a good thing. Especially considering that I think I don't know how much the rent is going to go up on my larger unit. For whatever reason, they mailed the notices to me instead of just simply telling me when I was there, or emailing them, which is bizarre because they've got my email address and I get email copies of all my receipts. But I guess they figured it would be more fun to use the U.S. mail for rent increase notices. Part of me thinks that I almost feel like the way they're increasing the rent is probably not legal. I'm sure. I just feel like something like that, there has to be, like, it has to be a notice. Like, can you just mail a notice? Doesn't it have to be certified mail? And doesn't have to give you 30 days? Because they're saying that my rent will be increased on the 1st, and that's just that's just a couple weeks away. So. Sure if that hawk changed or not. That was awkward. Anyway, quite the crowd there over at the Free Obama phone tent. Never seen one set up there before either, but gotta give the person doing it props, setting it up in front of a family homeless shelter. It's a great place to probably find people. Free phone funded by the government, so good times. Tall girl was distractingly cute. Anyway, where was I? So $10 in my pocket. It's not much, but it helps. My 3 smaller units are going up another, I think, $5 or $6 a month. I forget offhand how much, but it's like a $5 increase times 3 is $15. Ouch. I would imagine the increase on my larger unit is going to be even more. So all the much more reason I need to get one of my smaller units empty, and I've been saying for like 2 months, 3 months, get out of there. I went in there today. I moved a couple of old PCs, which granted isn't much, but I got those moved after I was done with the boxes and done with the office at U Store. As I was waiting for the woman to show up to look at the boxes and get some boxes from me. And that one was very entertaining. She told me about some of the stuff she'd done selling on OfferUp, gave me some pointers on it, which was much appreciated. But the real kicker was that she told me that there was somebody else she contacted about boxes that wanted $150 for empty boxes. Are you kidding me? I mean, dang. And she can go to Home Depot or U-Haul and buy them new for less than that. That's crazy. And she's like, yeah, and she said that the woman couldn't even tell her how many she had or what sizes they were. So I don't know who the person is that thinks they're getting $150 for used boxes, but good luck with that. But yeah, really happy. I'm just happy to have a $10 bill in my pocket and a little more space in my storage. But yeah, now that I was finally starting to get a grip on how much I was having to pay every month for storage, it's going up again. So yeah, trying to figure out when I'm going to be getting paid and when my first. I need to actually sit down in the calendar and sort that all out. Believe I'm going to get direct deposit payments from Amazon every day on Fridays, but I don't expect that my first one is going to be very much. So I got a feeling I'm going to be trying to stretch out. Be more than stretched out, a little bit thin this month. And as if like my storage and rent and credit card payments weren't enough. The other thing that's kind of messing me up right now is that I've also my insurance expires on my cars, and I'm not even sure how to go about handling that. It seems silly at this point to pay insurance on cars that aren't drivable, but on the same token, I've found out the hard way that when you let your insurance lapse and then try to get insurance later, they want to charge you more continuous coverage. And also, if you have a vehicle that's registered in the state of Arizona and you let your insurance lapse, never mind the fact that you're letting it lapse because you're not driving the car, because the car is not drivable. If it's still registered, you let your insurance lapse. The insurance company sends a notice to the motor vehicle department, motor vehicle division, and then the motor vehicle division sends you a thing saying that they need to be immediately shown proof of insurance, so they're going to suspend your registration and fine you over it. Oh, we still got this going on. So I got what is a very perfectly clear bus stop, brand new sidewalks and stuff, which by the way is a connecting bus stop. This is where the 32 connects to the 3. This is also where, as I found out recently, the 3, not every bus goes the full length of the 3. So this is should be the first stop of the 3, the ones that start at 32nd Street, but there's not a bus stop here. Bus stop moved. So yeah, not really helpful if you're getting off the 32 having to walk farther than that, but I have to walk farther than that. Hopefully it doesn't result in me missing my bus. There was a 3 right as I was coming out of my storage. I saw a 3 driving this direction, so I'm just gonna kind of hope for instead of being annoyed that, oh crap, I just missed it, I'm gonna try to look on the positive side of hopefully that gives me enough time to walk to the stop wherever it's been moved to. I absolutely don't see any reason the bus can't stop right there where the sign that says bus stop move is. It just makes no sense to me at all. But yeah, one thing that's abundantly clear in the last 3.5 months that I've been riding the bus is the city has little concern for the inconveniences faced by the people that ride the bus. It's almost like the transit system here just operates as a way to, I don't know, get federal transportation dollars by looking like they're providing a transit service. It's kind of what it feels like most of the time. Temporary bus stop. I would sure like to know how this over here is more suitable space for the bus to stop than that nice clear pullout that I just walked away from where the sign was that said bus stop moved. I would love to know how that works. Anyway, blah. So yeah, on my way to Bullock's, and set my stuff up early and make sure that, oh, there is a bus coming. You know what? And look at that. It looks like the bus is actually stopping there at the stop where it says bus stop moved. Wow, I'm just flabbergasted at this. Anyway, it's going to be here momentarily, so I should just wrap this up and get my mask on, get my pass ready. But yeah, I got to figure out how much my storage is going to be, and if there's what my options are regarding renewing insurance or contacting the MVD to. I don't know if there's a way to like pause my registration or let them know that the vehicle is not operational. I don't really know how to handle that. And I still need to get on my insurance agent to get a proof of insurance certificate for the however much longer my insurance is good for, which honestly I think is only about a week or so. Because I want to see if I can get that contracting position with that medical delivery company. And they need those documents are the only thing holding them back from doing that from the last email I got. Oh look, a Saturn. That's pretty cool. It's an Ion 3-door. I don't see those very often. Anyway, one thing I definitely got to get a grip on is that with me starting at Amazon Sunday after next, this weekend will be the last weekend that I will really have free time to work on my storage, so I need to make that a priority.